Hey, beautiful Geminis! Welcome back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing super amazing. Thank you, as always. You're dearly appreciated here, Gemini. Let's get into your messages. Be brave, be honest. Okay, there's a knight here. See beyond the current circumstances. Trust in higher forces. Take leadership. Trust and thrive. So, there is a knight here who needs to be brave, who needs to be honest, okay? And see beyond their current situation. Maybe someone needs to reflect on something. Maybe somebody is reflecting on something. Okay, let's get into it. Fear is only an illusion. Why is somebody trying to dominate here? What is going on? There is some sort of an illusion here. Let's get into it. Grow. It's like someone only having their own self-interest here. It's like it's almost like somebody trying to isolate somebody for their own self-interest. It's like somebody trying to make someone go into isolation. But it's for their own self-interest. Now, someone needs to be honest and they need to be brave. They know that someone is being isolated here. And it could be to do with trying to control someone. And this knight has got to be bold and they've got to be brave. They could be believing an illusion. I'm not sure. But it's almost like somebody is deliberately trying to isolate somebody for their own self-gain. Okay, so let's find out what we can find out. Gemini. Why? Trying to confuse somebody. Somebody is trying to confuse someone here. Let's see what we can find out through the tarot. Now, is this some kind of fight or argument? Somebody's trying to control somebody here. Is somebody using pain and hurt to control someone? I don't know. Are they using marriage to control someone? I'm not sure. So this knight has got to be truthful and brave. Is this codependency? Are they being controlled by codependency? They've got to admit the truth. They've got to break free the chains of codependency. Like they could be married or in a commitment, but it's codependent. And they've got to be brave and they've got to be honest to break these chains. It's somebody is... They need to walk away. This could be like shaming someone or guilting someone into staying in a codependent situation that they know they need to break free from. They need to be honest. And someone is doing this out of their own self-interest. Like, so somebody is... Maybe they're doing that for their own image or something. Like... Maybe they're like blaming someone else to save their own skin, or they've got to be brave and tell the truth because they're lying. They're lying. They're doing this so to isolate someone. So somebody is lying. I don't know if they're in a codependent relationship or a codependent marriage. And they're trying... They know they need to break free. It's almost like this person is... Either someone is trying to keep them in isolation or they are making stories up to isolate someone else. It's that simple. See, they're trying to make this person feel like they're isolated and alone. Okay? But quite honestly, they're blessed. And they are at home. They're a blessing. So is someone else trying to like... Someone's emotionally manipulating someone over here. They're being emotionally manipulated. And the reason why there's a masculine energy who's with a feminine energy over here, who is emotionally manipulating them. And it's like the reason why they're pushing people away, or they've pushed this person away, is because of their spouse. Their spouse, they're in a codependent situation, and whoever their spouse is wants to keep this masculine away from everyone, away from everyone. It's the feminine here who's trying to control the masculine. The masculine's got to get some kahunas here to be honest and brave and break the chains of codependency. It's like whoever their spouse is trying to keep them from their friends, their family members, they're being emotionally manipulated, okay, by this feminine. To cut off all ties, they're being guilt tripped, they're being manipulated, they are, oh jeez. And it's very painful. Like, this is a person who's very fair, very just. They haven't warranted this, whatever this is. Now, this could be a sibling, okay? This could be a sibling. Or it could be your past person. It's almost like they're being deceived. This masculine is being deceived by their spouse or whoever they're committed to or married to or in a relationship with. They are being controlled by their spouse. So it's almost like this is sick. Like, this person's doing well. They're thriving. But somebody's holding a grudge, see? Maybe they're holding a grudge because this person moved on. Maybe they've started a new chapter. Maybe they're doing really well financially. And maybe they're feeling foolish over here. Okay? And maybe there's a tinge of jealousy. Okay? And maybe they're getting some kind of karma. So, and this knight has got to be brave and got to be honest. Like, this is sick. I mean, look. This is a masculine who needs to get the bravery and they're being too sappy here. It's like they gotta get their kahunas up about them. It's like they're in a codependent situation where they gotta break free from. Period. They're being emotionally manipulated by whoever they're with and whatever that person says. Whatever that person says, they gotta go along with. It's emotional manipulation, laying guilt trips. It's like, well, whoever this energy is, they're not buying it anymore. They've distanced themselves from whoever these people are. They're not associating. Yeah. It's just like they're in complete denial. Like, they're not talking to the Empress. And maybe they were wishing they were back with the Empress. Mocking because they're insecure. See what I mean? They're being told. They're being told what to do. So this is somebody who's being this feminine says jump, they say how high. This is somebody who is being controlled every aspect of their life. Who they talk to, stop talking to so-and-so, they stop talking to so-and-so. Go do this, go do that, go do this. They're being ordered around like they're some kind of wish-washy. They're too wish-washy, okay? They're too wish-washy. Like they're being ordered and told what to do, like bossed around and told what to do. I'm not sure who's wearing the pants over here, but this masculine need to be brave and they need to be honest. They need to be honest with themselves. It's them who's in the codependent situation. And they're being lied to, and they're being emotionally manipulated, and they're being guilt tripped into staying in a codependent situation, told, ordered around. It's like this one tells them who they can be friends with, who they can't be friends with. This is what you can do. This is what you're not going to do. They're being ordered around like they're a little puppet. You know what I mean? It's just, I can't respect someone like that. I'm sorry, but I don't. And I don't feel sorry for them. And I don't. Yeah, I don't feel sorry for them. They're not playing the victim. They're playing the victim. Oh my goodness, and I don't feel sorry for them. I mean, they need to grow a pair. I'm sorry they do. Jesus. I can't do this. I can't do this. Okay, I can't. They better do some work on themselves. That's what they better work at. I mean, this could be family. Someone in your family. I don't know. Jeez. Yeah, they're ignoring everybody. They're ignoring their family. They're ignoring the people that they claim to love. This is ridiculous, ridiculous. Now this can work roles reverse, so remember that. So it's like, what they need to do is they need to apologize. They need to apologize. Seems like this person has rejected everybody for their spouse. Like they're rejecting everybody for their spouse. You know what I mean? And they've been so busy, feel sorry for me, I am the victim, yet they're the one who is... They need to level up here. I'm sorry, they need to do some internal work on themselves. This is somebody who I can't respect. I don't have respect for people who can't stand up for themselves. I'm not going to make them the victim. I'm not going to feel sorry for them. I don't, and I won't. Look, these people are thriving. Like, what the heck? And they're too afraid to talk. So they're silent. So, God. It's like... I don't know. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. And this one has a hidden agenda. This one has a hidden agenda. Their spouse has a hidden agenda. And that is to keep them from everyone who this masculine cares about. Their friends, their family, their loved ones. It's like they gotta control everything. And it's for their own self-gain and it's for their own self-interest. It's codependency. So they guilt them, emotionally manipulate them, and keep them isolated to themselves, like holding on to them for themselves. You know what I mean? But it's because this feminine is being greedy. This feminine is lying and is being deceptive. This feminine is the one who's being greedy, who is keep creating the blockages. And this masculine is the one who better get some bravery here and some truth. And it's the masculine that needs to take action, okay? I'm sorry, but I lose respect for masculines who put up with this, and I lose respect for even feminines who put up with this. You gotta stop feeling sorry for people like this. Like, they want to be in that situation, that's fine, but don't ask me to participate in it, because I'm not going to do it. That's possessiveness. So the feminine is very possessive. The feminine here in this story, and it can be roles reversed, as I said, but it's the feminine in here who wants to control everything. It's the feminine here who maybe they're like trying to pretend they're liberated, but they're not. They're totally codependent. And this masculine is too cowardly to stand up for themselves, defend themselves, even though they know they're being emotionally manipulated. They know that they're in a codependent situation. They're allowing themselves to be. And I don't feel sorry for them. Like they're doing exactly what they're told. Now, I don't like it when a man or a masculine does that to a feminine, and I don't like it when a feminine does that to a masculine. Okay, I just don't like it. Yeah, it's not for me, man. It's just a waste of time. And this masculine is wasting their time. And then the masculine's like, why? Why is this all happening? How come I'm so distant from everybody that I love and crying over spilt milk? And because they've allowed themselves to be manipulated by this feminine and they're not doing anything about it. That's why. I mean, passivity is one thing, but wish-washy, complete submission to their spouse is another. I'm out of it. What about their own identities? What about their own individuality? What about their own identities? Now, look. Just because you're married to somebody doesn't mean you own them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who gave them ownership papers? I don't like it. I wouldn't like it if it was being done to a feminine by a masculine. And I don't like it when a feminine's doing it to a masculine, and that's what's going on, period. And I'm not going to apologize for it because, you know what? I don't feel bad for them. Let them learn. Let them learn. It's like they're brainwashed. You know, it's like they're brainwashed by somebody else's opinion when they should be trusting their own intuition. God. And I think they're just going all along with it thinking, well, they don't want to ruffle feathers. They just want to keep the peace. They don't want to create an argument. So that's enabling. They're enabling that feminine to get away with what they're getting away with. Now, if someone off the street come and done that to you, you'd stand up for yourself. But because you're married to somebody or you're with somebody in a committed relationship, that does not give permission to anybody to do that. Like, that's obsessiveness. That's codependency, and this person is just enabling that person to do it to them. It is enabling. To shame them, and they're being shamed and guilted and guilt tripped, and just get out of it. Stand up for yourself. Yeah, like Spirit's saying, take charge with authority. Take your power back. This is a masculine who's being a wimp. It's actually cowardly what they're doing. But they're doing it to keep the peace. Well, they don't want to upset their home, and they don't want to upset the way they've been carrying on for as long as they've been carrying on. Just whatever. And you know what my personal belief is? People get something out of that so that they can turn around and say, poor me, I'm being victimized, I'm controlled, I've been guilt tripped, I'm just trying to keep the peace. No, it's an excuse for not standing up and taking charge. It's an excuse. For being in a codependent, hey, both parties in a codependent situation get something out of it. It's not just the feminine. The masculine gets something out of it too. And what the masculine's getting out of it is feels to have everyone feel sorry for them. Like, poor me. No. Nope. We're all responsible for our own actions and inactions. Okay? So, I think why this person is there is because they're getting a payoff somehow for it. Maybe so that people feel sorry for them. Maybe they feed off each other and feel sorry for each other. I don't know why. I don't care why. But I don't have respect for it because it's non-growth. When you're in codependent situations and you are staying there willingly and you're not standing up for yourself, you're getting a payoff out of it. And they've been told to take action, but they're too intimidated. This is somebody who, like heavens. Just because it screams inauthenticity all over it, and it screams you could talk to this person, you could talk to them, and it would all make sense to them, and they would agree with you, but they would go right back and do the same thing all over again. Until they break the cycle of codependency, they will keep repeating that with that person over and over and over. And if they don't repeat it with that person, it'd be somebody else. Because they need to take charge and they need to take authority over their own life. I'm not saying that they need to dominate whoever they're with. But there's got to be a balance, and there's no balance. It's like, whoever this feminine is, I don't know if they turn on the waterworks, the guilt trips. It's emotional manipulation, and it reeks of codependency. It's very unhealthy. There is no growth there. It is routine. Staying with someone because it's become comfortable. They're comfortable in the role. It's not about growing at all. It's comfortable. Take care.